Well, hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. Sandy Koufax, game 31 or start 31. Again, I don't know what to call it. Sometimes I call it start, sometimes I call it game. But we're on 31 of 41, so we're getting closer. This is against the Cardinals at home. And so the movie stars are out, hanging out at the ballpark. Gonna watch Koufax rockin' fire. All right. Playing the Cards. Let's look at the Cardinals lineup. Julian Javier at second. Lou Brock in left. Charlie Smith at third. Orlando Cepeda at first. Kurt Flood in center. Mike Shannon in right. Old Tim McCarver, he's catching. Dow Maxville at short. And Ray Washburn on the mound. Hello, Derek Oxenrider. And Ray Washburn, by the way, he's a number 6 hitting card. I had to kind of dig that one out. I've only been having to use number 1s and number 2s. For the Dodgers, Tribe fans here, Maury Wills back in the leadoff spot. It's been a while since I put him in the leadoff spot. Willie Davis in center. Lou Johnson in left. Ron Fairley in right. Jim Lefebvre at second. Roseboro catching. And here's another name I have not put in the lineup in a long time. That's Wes Parker. Might have been out with an injury. He's playing first base. John Kennedy at third, and then Koufax. Maybe Wes Parker will give him a little offensive spark. That's what I'm hoping. Now, they scored quite a few in that last game. They won that last one 6-1. I am using the YouTube app here, so it's a little different. We'll see how it works. Hopefully everything will run just smoothly. No reason why it shouldn't. Julian Javier, he'll lead it off. And it's a 4-5. 4-5, and he strikes out. Lou Brock, lefty. Tough matchup for Lou. 5-4. 5-4 is catcher X. Roseboro 1. And he's a 1-4. A 1 and a 3 is a G3. Catcher. WG. And then a 10 on a 4. So WG, is that a pop-up? With no runners on, batter squibs. No, it's a squibber, and catcher throws him out. Had to hurry. Got him by an eyelash. Lou Brock, speedster. Charlie Smith, 110 versus a lefty, and he'll ground out to third. 3 up, 3 down for Sandy Koufax. Waiting for the plumber to come. That sounds like fun. Get your wallet out. Maury Wills, 112. And Washburn is a right-hander. He'll line it out. One away. Willie Davis. And it's a 3-6 versus a right-hander. 1-7 double. Anything else he singles, it's a 9, so he will single. $8,000. $8,000. What in the world? Is there like a leak in your slab? Lou Johnson. 4-6. And he's a righty. 4-6. Walk. Laundry room leak. First and second. And one out. Here's Ron Fairley. Well, I hate to hear that. 2-6 and the line that feeds the laundry room. Oh. 2-6, 1-13 double, 14-20 single. 5, and that's a double 2 stars. For Ron Fairley, scores a run. Johnson to third. That's the way to start off. So it's underneath the house. 4-7. He'll be batting left. That'll be a single 2 stars. Ray Washburn having some problems. That scores 2. And that's the ball game. 3-0 Dodgers. Roseboro, another lefty. And it's a 5-5 lefty. Fly ball to right field B. And that's the second out. Wes Parker back in the lineup. 1 on the D20, so possible wild pitch, and he does not have a wild pitch rating. So let's re-roll 3-7. Wes Parker is going to draw a walk, shows a little patience. First and second with 2 out. It's Sean Kennedy. 1-2. And a 1-2 versus a right-hander. That will be a single. There's a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And that's a clutch hitting. Single 2 stars. That scores the run. Parker to third. And now Koufax. They're going to bat around here. 3-12. Fly to right. Even Koufax gets the bat on the ball. Ken Castro stepping in. How's it going? 3-0 Dodgers. That's ball game over. We can just stop right there, I think. Nah, you got to play them out. You never know. Orlando Cepeda, 5-7. Cardinals got a pretty decent lineup. 5-7 righty. 1-6 double. 3. So a double for Cepeda. It's a leadoff double, by the way. Kurt Flood. 3-7 versus a lefty, and that's a ground ball to pitcher B. Ground ball B, 6. Runner holds. 1 out. Mike Shannon. 3-5, and he will strike out. So 2 away. There's Tim McCarver. A 3-5, and that's going to be a ground out to short. Leadoff double. Goes to waste. Trying to decide what to play, man. I know the feeling. Here's Maury Wills. Up for the second time here in the second. 3-5. And he's going to single. So he gets in on the action, gets a hit. And he's going to try to get a lead here. And it's a 7, so he does. -1 on Washburn, and McCarver's a -1, so -2, so that's a -4. Drops him down to a 1-11. And it's a 12, so he gets thrown out. McCarver guns him down. It's 2-4. No, 2-6. My bad, 2-6. So 1 out, nobody on. Willie Davis, 1-8 versus a righty. Ground out to first. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. To let you spew out your troubles. 2-7. And look at there, 2-7. He found that single. Luke Johnson walking a single now. He's not going to try to steal. 2 outs. Here's Ron Fairley, doubled his first time up. 5-5 lefty. 5-5 is a fly out to right field. So they cannot score. 3-0. Dodgers top of 3. Dow Maxville. And it's a 4-9. 4-9 righty, shortstop X. Shortstop's 327. Maury Wills. Ah, 3 and a 2. Really? Come on. Single. 13 on a 27. So a single for Maxville. Brings up the pitcher Washburn, and he will try to bunt. The B bunter. That'll make him a C. It's an 8. C and an 8. It is a good sacrifice. So 1 out. Maxville at second. Here's Javier. Hello, D. Scott Howard. 6'5". 6'5 righty. Uh-oh. 6'5", 1-2. But he has weak power. 1-2 will be a single 2 stars. Anything else, he flies out to left. It's a 4, so close, but he gave it a ride. Fly out to left. And 2 away. Hey, John Clausen, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. 6'5", lefty. Lefty matchup, and Lou Brock has just gotten a hold of one here. 1-10 double. It's an 18, so single 2 stars. That scores a run. RBI for Lou Brock. Guess what? He's going to try to get a lead. And it's a 4, he does. +1, and then Roseboro was a -3, so -2, -4. That makes him a 1-15. 17. Oh. A 17. He gets thrown out. Roseboro guns him down. So that's going to be a 2-4. That'll end the inning. So Maury Wills gets thrown out. Lou Brock gets thrown out. 2 prolific base stealers. And they've both gotten thrown out. Bottom of 3, Jim Lefevre. It's 3-1. 2-7 versus a righty, and he strikes out. A lot of good stuff in that 2 column, but he found the 7. So 1 away. 4-9, lefty. Single to right field for Roseboro. 4-9. That 1 column not very good to Washburn. Wes Parker walked his first time up. 1-7 versus a righty and a single to right field. Single to right. Right fielder is Shannon. He's a -2 arm. And you got Roseboro running. He's a 1-11. That's a 9. But you get a +2 for hit to right field. So he's back to 1-11. Let's wave him around. 1 to 11. It's 19. Call it 9 to 5. He's out. I don't really like doing that, but I guess he moves up. Moves up to second. Defense throws for the lead runner. The trail runners advance. A lot of times that's not the case in real life, I don't think. I mean, I think a single, a guy goes to third, the guy's still at first, even on a throw. But 2 away. Here's John Kennedy. It's kind of the way the rules read, I believe. 5-12. 5-12, he's a righty, and first base X. First baseman is Cepeda, a 317. 317, and we got a 20. That's going to be a G1. And then a 5. Okay. G1 rare play. There's a runner on second. If there's a runner on first, the batter hits a ground ball to the fielder who starts a double play. Runner on first, blah, blah, blah. With no runner on first, the batter grounds out with the runners holding. Okay, ground out. And that's the inning. Top of the 4th, 3-1. The Dodgers. Charlie Smith. 3-7 versus a lefty. He pops it up. A lot of good stuff in that 3 column. But again, the 7 is a pop out to short. And here's Cepeda. 4-9 righty. Excuse me. 4-9. Shortstop X. 327 Maury Wills. And again, single. And that's a 11 on a 27. It's an SI2, so that's just a single. Runner advanced 2 bases. So Maury can't reach it. And there's 1 on, 1 out. Kirk Flood. It's a 1-6 versus a lefty. Ground ball to third base B. So that'll be a 5-4 and then a fielder's choice. 2 away, Mike Shannon. 4-9 righty. Shortstop X. Here we go again. 327. And a 6. Wow. 3 and a 6. Just, that's a G3. Shortstop, he is Kirk Flood, first of all. They're holding Kirk Flood on. Runner on first versus right-handed batter, which is where we're at, first and second base. So it's hit to the shortstop, and it's a G3, so no worries there. 27 and a 14. He makes the play. Actually, G3, no error. There's a runner on first. Runner advance. Batter's out, and runners advance all runners advance 1 base. So only play was the first. Actually, that is 3 outs, my bad. There you go, 3 outs. Pop out, fielder's choice, blah, blah, blah. Ground out to short. Still 3-1, bottom of 4, Koufax. to lead it off. I'm not sure if that's on there. There we go. 4-3. 4-3, and he's a right-handed hitter. Pitcher X, that's not good. Because Ray Washburn is a 326. 326 on the pitcher. Uh-oh, 3 and a 4. That's a G3. And then a 9 on a 26. And that's an E1. G3. E1. Error, batter to first. Error on the pitcher, which you don't want to do that when the pitcher's up. Maury Wills, he's going to sacrifice. He's a B bunter. Well, he's an A, but he'll be a B here, 7. I think that's a good sack, isn't it? So Koufax to second. There's Willie Davis. A 3-6 versus a right-hander is a split chance. 1-7 double. Anything else is a single. The runner's going to score. It's a 16 single. And it's a 2-star single. Koufax motors all the way around. They get that run back. Willie Davis will try to get a lead here. 7 does not. 2 through 5, 11, or 12. And it's a 6-8 for Lou Johnson. It's a righty-righty matchup. And it's ground ball to third base B. So fielder's choice. And now Lou Johnson at first with 2 away. Kind of a steal situation we got. 2 through 6 and 9. Let's try it. 7 or 10, he's out. It's a 3, so he does get a lead. And it's a -4. So 1 to 11. 5, Luke Johnson with a stolen base. And Ron Fairley still at the plate. 3-6. 3-6 versus a right-hander. It's ground ball to second, and that'll end it. They get a run, it's unearned. Top of the 5th. 4-1. Should be enough, but we'll see. 3-3 from a Carver, and he'll ground out to first. Dow Maxville. 1-7, and he grounds out to short. Washburn, we're only in the 5th. Let's let him hit. 5-6. And he's a right-hander. 5-6 strikeout. Yes, Tebow, I would love to go to the, if you're talking about the convention. Did you go? I would love to go. No doubt about it. Let's see, bottom of the 5th. And Lefevre leading off 4-12. He's going to be batting left. Pitcher, or first base X, not pitcher, first base X. It's paid a 317. .317, 3 and a 15 is a G1. And a 9 on a 17. Cepeda will make the play, 1 out. Roseboro 4-6. And another lefty. That's a single. Keeps getting that 4 column. So 1 out Wes Parker. Roseboro at first. It's a 6-3. And he's a lefty. Right field X. Right fielder. Shannon's a 2-5. And I gotta find the right flip. Gotta flip. 2-5. 11 on a 2 is an F2. And then a 14 on a 5. What do you know? He's a 2-5. And there is a 14, 12, 13, 14. It's an E2. Double check this again. It's a F2, E2. 2 base error. Runners advance 2 bases. So it's an error on Shannon and right. Ends up at second and Roseboro to third. Here's John Kennedy. 3-10 versus a right-hander. Fly ball to right field, B, question mark. Right fielder, again, Shannon's a -2. We've got Roseboro at third. 1-11, that's a 9. And then you get +2 is right field. +2, so it's a 1-11. He will try to tag and score here. It's a 20. So 9-2, he gets thrown out. Now does Wes Parker move up? Not sure. 2 outs. Parker tentatively at second. I think in real life he probably. I don't know. He would. That's questionable. Koufax 2-9. He's going to ground it out to first. That'll end the inning anyway. So Dodgers 2 times they've been thrown out. Well, Roseboro's gotten thrown out at third. He's got thrown out at home. So his base running is lacking. Javier, 1-4 versus the lefty. Fly out to left. One away. Lou Brock, 3-5. And that'll be a hit. 1-4 triple. It's a 3, so it is a triple. Lou Brock with a single triple. Got thrown out, stealing. 1 out. Brock at third. Here's Charlie Smith. It's a 2 on the D20. And a 3 on the white. So balk rating, which Koufax does not have one. And it's a 2-4 versus a lefty. Ground ball to second C. That will score the run. Two-away bases clear. Orlando Cepeda. 3-8. Hit by pitch. So Koufax beans him. Cepeda's been on all 3 times. Single, double, hit by pitch. It's Kurt Flood. .310 He'll ground out to short. Could be go the short way, but we'll call it a 6-3. 4-2. Cardinals chipping away. We're only in the 6th. There's still time. I think I flipped the card when I shouldn't have. Koufax is supposed to be leading off. Yeah, I think I flipped the card when I shouldn't have. 110, and that's a strikeout. I think I used his card on Kennedy, but it was going to be a... what was it? Same thing. It was a 2-9, so Kennedy was out anyway, ground out. So, okay, now top of the order, Maury Wills. 210 versus a righty. Singles check, first one we've had the whole game. And it's a 1-6, and that's a 9. So he will line out to second. 2 away, Willie Davis. 6'5", lefty. Shortstop X. 228, Maxville. .228. 2 and a 20 is a G1, and then a 10 at 28. He'll make the play. Now hold on, what were you saying there, Tebow? Efforts were brought up and shown at the convention. Really? Wow, that's nice to hear. Wow, I'm kind of I don't know what to think about that. That's kind of awesome. I appreciate that. Appreciate the exposure and all that good stuff. Try to represent. I like APBA, especially the basic. Mike Shannon. Here we go. Top of the 7th. 2-6. And that's a home run check. Ooh. But that's a 1-4 chance for a right-hander. Oh my goodness, it's gone. Mike Shannon hits one out. And the Cardinals inch ever closer. It's 4-3 now. On a 1-4 chance, Mike Shannon squeaks one over. 5-6. McCarver, lefty, struck him out. So Koufax is going to have to hang on here. Start bearing down. 6-9, righty. And there's a walk. Maxville at first. Pitcher spot up. Washburn's going to be pinch hit for. Let's see. Probably not Francona. Buchek. Not too bad. 3 column. Let's go with Buchek. With a runner at first, 1 out, here's Jerry Buchek. 6-7 versus a right-hander, and he strikes out. So 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Julian Javier, 5'8", righty. And second base X, 317 for Lefevre. 3 and a 7. It's a G3. Runner at first. And second baseman is it's a 7, right? 7 G3. Second baseman is responsible. So it's a single, runners advance 2 bases. Use the symbol SI2 in place of the original symbol. Yep. Because Lefevre is the second baseman, he is responsible as a right-handed batter. First and second baseman. So it's an SI2. And then an 8 on a 17. Single runners advance 2 bases. First and third, 2 down. Tough spot here. Koufax. 5'7", lefty. Oh my goodness. 5'7", 1-17 single. It's going to tie it up. It's a 13. Single 1 star. Ties it up. 4-4. Lou Brock comes through with a huge hit. First and second, still 2 out. Charlie Smith. The 1-6, and he'll strike out. Cardinals battle back. Scratch and run, runs across. Actually, it's not. Yeah, it is. I forgot to give them a run somewhere. 6th inning, got 2 runs. 2 runs. 4-4. Bottom of the 7th. Cardinals will bring in Hal Woodashik. He is a left-hander. Tie ball game. Willie Davis offense needs to get going again. 3-7. And there's a leadoff single. And he'll try to get a lead. We're not going to waste any time. 5. So he does. He does get the good lead. -3. Hold, though. McCarver, that's -4. So -6 for being held on total. So it's a 1-11 for Willie Davis. Tough. 20. Great. He gets thrown out. So Willie's erased. Took a shot. Got aggressive. 4-9. Righty. Shortstop X. And that's Maxville. 228. 2 and a 10 is a G1. 10 on a 28. It's ground out to short for Lou Johnson. Here's Ron Fairley. Lefty-lefty matchup. I don't need that. 1-11. Ground ball back to the mound. Retires the side. 8th inning. Orlando Cepeda will lead things off. 6-4, and that's going to be a strikeout. 6-4. Kurt Flood, 6-8, and another strikeout. .110, ground out to short. 3 up, 3 down. That's about the third time, only the third inning, or third time this game he's had a 3 up, 3 down inning. There's Lefevre. He's going to be batting right-handed. 1-7 versus the lefty. He'll ground out to short. Roseboro, lefty-lefty. 5-3. Pitcher X. And he's a 2-0, so a very good fielder. 2 and a 4 is a G3 and an E0, so there will be no error unless it's a 5, but it's a ground out to the pitcher. So 2 away, Wes Parker. Switch hitter, batting right, 6-4 versus a right-hander. Wow, almost something, but it's going to be a ground out to first. Go to the 9th inning. Here's Tim McCarver. 4-6, lefty. Lefty-lefty matchup. He'll fly out to left. 5-9 for Maxville. Struck him out. Brings up the pitcher, Woodchick. He's been doing pretty good. But they're going to bring in somebody else. How about Ed Spezio? See if he can get a hold of one here. 3-2. It's gone. 3-4 is good. 3-6. 1-8 double. 12, so no dice. Flies out to left. Bottom of the 9th. Tie ball game. Let's see who they're going to bring in. Somebody that possibly can go. They went with Dennis, actual game. So we'll go with Dennis. Don Dennis. And Koufax is due to lead it off. Goodness gracious. They're going to have to go to the bench, unfortunately. He can still get the win if they get a little walk-off here in the bottom of the 9th. Let's see, Don Dennis is a righty. You got Tommy Davis. You got Barbieri. Not much pop. Al Ferreira. He's got some pop. 2-6. Let's go with Ferreira. Al Ferreira. We need a 2-6, I think. That'd be nice. 3-7. 1-13 single. Come on, D20, be nice. It's a 3. So Ferreira reaches. And he is not much in the way of speed at all. Of course, I don't think there's anybody on the bench that can run worth a hoot much. Nate Oliver. Let's let Oliver run. So Nate Oliver's on at first base. It's too much of a gamble to try to steal him. They're going to be expecting a bump from Maury Wills, so he'll be a B. And it's an 8. I think that is a good sack. It is. So Oliver at second now, 1 out. Willie Davis. 6-12, lefty. 6-12 to ground ball to second base, X. Second base, get the right chart. Second baseman, first of all, is a Javier's 215. 17 is a G1. And then an 8 on a 15. There is nothing there, so a G1, no error. Runner second, right, so he'll go to third. So Oliver at third. It's down to Lou Johnson. Base hit. And that's the ball game. Koufax wins it. Righty-righty matchup. And it's going to be off Dennis's card. It's a 5-9 righty. Boo. Grounds out to short. 5-9. Let's see, lefty, still an out. 5-9, ground out to short. So we'll go to extras. And they will bring in Bob Miller. And it's the top of the order. Julian Javier. Man, I didn't move that up. My bad. Julian Javier, 2-11. And Miller is a right-hander. He'll foul out to the catcher. Lou Brock, 2-5, righty. 1-12 single. 18, so a ground out to second. Charlie Smith, a 6'5", righty matchup. Fly out to center. Bottom of the 10th. Ron Farrelly, 1-7 versus a right-hander is a walk. Dodgers seem to do a little better versus right-handers. So Lefevre, he's going to bunt. Try to get him over. And it's a 5 on a B. It's a good sack. So now Roseboro. 5'8", lefty. And that's gonna end the ball game. 5'8", lefty. 1-2. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's gonna be a single 2 stars or a double. No, actually, it could be a home run. He has normal power versus right-handers. Roseboro does. He's a right-hander. So 1-2, it's gone. 3-20, it's ball game. 20. So double And that scores fairly. That's it. Ball game, but too little too late for Koufax. Bob Miller's going to get that with W. 5-4 winners are the Dodgers. No decision, though, for Koufax. I mean, unless I'm seeing it wrong. I don't think so. So he goes 9. Now he goes, yeah, he went 9. And he gave up 4 runs. 4 earned. How many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. Strikeouts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Ks and 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, 1 home run to Shannon. And that's the line score there for Koufax. Dodgers win in real life 4-1. Koufax pitches 9, 6 hits, gives up 8 here, 1 earned run, 4 here, 2 walks, 1 here, 10 strikeouts, 9 here. But no W. No W. Sorry about that. I just... Dodgers got 4 in the first, didn't they? How did I miss that? My scorekeeping has just been awful lately. Why did I write 3? Because... Well, okay, so if we back up, oh my gosh. I guess Koufax does win it then. Because it was a 5-4, because if that's 4, then that's 5, that's, yeah, 9th inning. You are correct, Glenn Bonesteel. Why did nobody else catch me on that like 6 hours ago? You gotta watch me, man. So I guess we can erase the 10th inning. And the bottom of the 9th. We'll just erase that. X all that out. Stops right there. So it's really only 1 inning, 10th inning. I mean, it really stops right there. So it is a W. We played an extra inning for no reason. How does that happen? That's embarrassing. I'm sorry about that. 5-4. That's an embarrassment to myself and my channel and everything. I apologize. Yeah, so we will eliminate that. That was a lot of drama for nothing. And we can X out that. And that, really, because they don't need to bat in the bottom of the 9th. So Koufax wins at 5-4. Oh man, I'm just still stunned that I did that. So yeah, I need to change that. So he's 19-8. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, that's gonna do it. Appreciate you guys watching. You've all been there. Thank you. I'm glad to know somebody else is messing up every once in a while. Thank you, D. Scott Howard. Hope you guys don't unsubscribe because I gave them 3 runs instead of 4, and we played an extra inning when we didn't have to. Some people are like that, though. You know, you're like, some people look at me and go, "Good grief, dude. It's not your fault, Derek. Why would it be your fault? I'm the one sitting here keeping score. Can't read my own score sheet. Can't count, apparently. I can't count. I'm just glad somebody caught it. But, yeah, all right. I'm going to get out of here before I make any more embarrassing mess-ups. Yeah, you're right. That's what I've kind of said. I mean, we're all people. We all make mistakes. It's just I've got 20 people looking over my shoulder, and when you make a mistake in your own room by yourself, there's nobody there to check it, and so you don't always catch them. But thank you so much for catching that, Glenn. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of here. I might come back with another Pine Tar game. I uploaded one earlier, but I need to play another one offline, and then we'll see. I might have one tonight. We'll see. So until then, you guys take care. Again, thank you so much, and God bless.